Hey, you guys, welcome back to our channel. Um, Welcome to all subscribers, old and new. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys, I want to come on here and discuss something with you all that we all struggle with from time to time, whether we want to admit to it or not, on the continent, especially if you've relocated, okay? And that is FOMO. Okay. And I don't even want to say FOMO, but because honestly, FOMO is the fear of missing out. When you relocated, it's actually missing out. Okay. Um, I know for me growing up, like I was never one to want to take naps. Okay, because I'm like, what is going on when I'm asleep? I think it's only when I started having children that I'm like, okay, girl, take you a nap. Okay, but yeah, so when you're out here, you guys, like, okay, so we've been on the continent going on 3 years, okay, and we've missed birthdays, weddings, um, funerals, births, there's so much. And not only are you missing out on things that your loved ones are going through, but they're also missing out on things that you're going through. You know what I mean? Like, our family has yet to even meet Journey, who is now 2 years old. And sometimes all that WhatsApp and stuff just doesn't cut it. You feel left out, or they feel left out, but this is where you are at is where you need to be for you and your family. So yeah, you guys. Right. Just so you guys know, I'm actually in my outdoor kitchen right now, you guys, and I'm cold. As you guys can tell, like I'm getting better. Like, the family's pretty much, over it, and I'm less congested. I'm feeling better. Um, but yeah, it's cold. It's like colder today than it has been. But whatever, right? That's what happens when you live in the mountains. But yeah, you guys. So I feel like you're going to miss, and I don't care who you are. I don't care how rough and tough you are, and oh, you can just if you have one person you care about, in the states, you're gonna feel some type of way when there's things happening in their lives, and you just can't be there. Um, I know for us as, like I said, we've missed so many different things. But I feel like, once you're here, you really have to make an effort. And this is coming from an introvert, you guys. You have to make an effort to come out of your shell and meet people. Now, if you haven't seen my last video, it'll be in the description box below where we talked about something that you definitely need coming out here. Um, and that is patience. Okay. And that also falls underneath the line of making new friendships, so genuine friendships. Okay. It takes time. It takes, like any place else though, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna just, sometimes it happens like this and it's an automatic click off and that's your boo, whatever, but if you want some genuine friendships, like it takes time. It takes time to build. And but yeah, once you find those friendships, it's and things are happening in the States with your peoples, and and the calls and the texts are just not enough for you. I really suggest, get out there with your homies you met out here. You know what I mean? Do something, do something fun, do something, get you out of your. You don't want to sit there and dwell. Okay, you don't want to dwell because if you're an emotional person, like it can really get to you. You know, you need to get out there and hang out with new people. There's, when we first came out here, we were, as you guys know from past videos, we were hosting diaspora meetings at our old home. So got to meet a lot of people that way as well. I mean, doing something like that, like hosting, is not for everybody. So you got to know yourself. But yeah, there's different ways to meet different people, and there's those meetings continue to go on through different avenues as well. So like you can definitely come out here and make new connections, make new friends. Um, if you're a loner and you're starting off, go explore, go do something. Just get your mind out that, oh, woe is me. I miss my family so much. Like, because yeah, you're gonna miss them. You're gonna really want to be where you can't be at that moment. But if you fill yourself up with different things and different activities that will, uplift your spirit, it gets a lot easier over time. Okay. And even something else I can say, making a schedule for yourself where, whether it's once a week, like on a Sunday, or even like once a month, if you're not like that phone person, like, y'all, I can't commit to no. I can say it all day long. Yeah, I'm gonna call you, girl, every Sunday, and the first two Sundays might be great. I'm more of like a texting person, but even then, like, that data is something serious. So I turn my data off as soon as I'm not on it. So, but just making, if you need to set that a schedule for yourself to be able to, call your peoples up and get that time in and catch up on what's going on. And if you find that itself is making you more and more like missing everything, and and you're not yet settled in where you are at, you might want to pause on that for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much to be seen and done, and like, what was your main purpose of coming out to begin with? Wherever you are in the world, like wherever you have relocated yourself, like, like it's almost like going away to college, y'all. Like, if you've been, like, you go away and you get so homesick, but you have to, what's the goal? You know what I mean? Keep your eye on the prize. So yeah, you guys, like, we're all human. We all have emotions. We all struggle with leaving our peeps behind. And some of us are very, are blessed to have people that are able to come out often and come visit. Some of us aren't able, our families don't come out as often, or they don't come out at all. You guys have to set your roots. Okay, you have to find your roots up in here if that's what you intend to do. It will become difficult for you if you're not coming out of your shell and trying to be a little bit more inclusive with others and the environment. And yeah, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged and feel like you're by yourself out here, because you know what, you're alone if you want to be alone. Let's be clear on that. There's there's people everywhere, and yes, it takes patience and time to develop friendships and things of that nature, but start somewhere. Like, when your first day of school, hello, you gotta say hi to somebody, right? And you're gonna find that you clash with certain people, and you're gonna find that you make friends, and later on you find out that's not for you. You grown, move on. That's it. Like this, no hard feelings, just move on. But yeah, you guys, I just want to encourage you guys, like, don't feel like you're alone in this, in your thinking where, like, I have no friends here. Like, I need to, I'm by myself, and I'm missing graduations. I'm missing this. I'm missing that. Was this all worth it? Well, that's relative. It's all relative, baby. Like, is it worth it to you? Is it worth it to you? And for our family and what we got going on and what we're trying to accomplish for our kids, and you know, it's worth it. At least at this time. You never know what tomorrow may bring. Um, I can't say we'll never go live back. Well, I don't think I'm living back in the States, y'all, but I'll definitely visit. But but yeah, like, you don't sell yourself short, and by just cutting off you know your growth. Like, it's definitely a process. It's a process. Okay, I can count on my hands, like, the amount of true friendships that I have here now, and it's been going on 3 years. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Like, I just want to come out here and encourage you guys, like, to really step out and do you. Don't stay miserable. Don't stay dwelling on what you're missing out on. And get up, go to a library, go to a museum, go to the mall, meet people. Yeah, that was me banging on the table, y'all. um, But yeah, you guys, I hope this encouraged you guys, and I hope that you're having a great day, and I hope you're staying warm. Cause honey, I'm about to go right back in the house and probably under the covers. I'm not even playing. I will talk to you guys soon in the next one, and thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.